Happy Wednesday, everybody. Welcome to the last stream here of the year, because I have to take a few weeks off. I know it's very early December, but we're skipping ahead to January. It's fine. It's fine. First things first. Plumberry Muffin, you are the first viewer to redeem first, so pat yourself on the back. You get to be first this time. Oh goodness, so many things. Hello, and it is lovely to see y'all today. Hello, SNK. Hello, Poison Darth Frog. Poison Darth Frog, you are not the first or the second or the third, but you're the last and the first last and the current last. So you have the trifecta of lasts right now because you were the last from last stream. And so good for you as well. The lasts and the firsts are always very amusing to me. And Plum, thank you as well for redeeming Word of the Stream with Mooshroid Prime, which I'm assuming is coming from your Metroid Prime playthrough, obviously. It's dangerous to go alone. Take this boomerang with a fairy living inside it. Don't worry, she's fine. Spin. The final stream. Hello, Kate Bloomer, lovely to see you. I too love spinning. It's great. That's why I'm in a chair that spins right now. Clearly. So Plum, I was actually thinking about your comment about your Metroid Prime playthrough and how, like, overall, really great game, but the section where they're making you ride a bike through the desert, not so great for you, not so great. And what I had said to you in chat earlier was, oh man, games that are generally awesome, but then they have that one section that you just have to do. And it actually reminded me of a number of games that I played when I was growing up that had that feature of, like, I'm fine at this game. I'm even fine at beating this game, but I'm not fine at something very early on. And so, for example, in the case of Sonic 2, obviously it's the Chemical Plant Zone where you have to do the bit where you definitely drown every time. I really struggled to beat Chemical Plant Zone because there were a couple of jumps above that like I just couldn't make consistently. And so that's an example of those, because Chemical Plant Zone, very early in that game. Did I struggle with any of the levels after that? No. Did I struggle hard with that level to the point of gaming over multiple times? Yes. And similarly, if you guys have ever played Commander Keen, I think it's Commander Keen 4 Goodbye Galaxy? This second or third level, very early on, you have to play a level called Slug Village, and something about the movement of the slugs combined with the hitboxes of the slugs, combined with the flying spiders, meant that I used to have, like, panic attacks playing that level. Like, solid panic attacks. And I really struggled to beat it, but I knew how to beat the whole rest of the game. I could do almost every level. I could even do the game efficiently because I knew which levels you had to beat and which were optional. But, like, if my brother wasn't around to beat Slug Village for me, I wasn't playing that game. And that's the kind of thing it reminds me of, that there's some games that you're just like, everything else about this is right there. It's great. But then this one thing is just such a no. I hope you really appreciate my calligraphy style this time, Plum, because I'm amused myself. Sonic 1 is Marble Zone. I'm not as familiar with Sonic 1, believe it or not, because my best friend growing up only had Sonic 2. Last stream until a whole nother year from now. Great joke. Make sure you make it every single time. Anything combined with flying spiders would give me panic attacks. Did you see my point? Well, hello, Loki. Nice to see you. Slug Village takes me back. So much rage. Exactly. Here's Mooshroid Prime for you, Plum. Stream of the year. The eye doesn't quite fit because of the cat ears, but I figured that's just like a cat to kind of push. Just push. So the cat's just pushing. It's fine. We're fine. Everything's fine. This is why I'm so much pickier about video games now. That's entirely fair. It's worth being picky. They don't have the pitfall, the very consistent. See, the thing is, by and large, I would actually say that's one of the things that I enjoy about Zelda games. That's not 100% true, but a lot of the things that I don't like about Zelda games are very easily skippable because they are optional. And so, for example, the shooting gallery in Majora's Mask. I didn't even know it had a shooting gallery. And I've played Majora's Mask several times. I just didn't do that part. And that's fine. I don't need that piece of heart. It's fine. Why does this exist? Why do you exist? So good. Did anyone need a motorcycle in Metroid? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, so I'm on the start screen because I realized there was something new here and I wanted to make sure y'all could see it before I went through and was just playing the game. I love the date, first of all, but now we actually have something in the main area, and it's that weird floaty bit of shadow armor that we just earned. So that's creepy. And that's there now. And I didn't almost erase my file. I'm very proud of myself for that. You invented a bat, spider, piranha, nightmare hybrid creature for a novel. Poison Dart Frog. I said those words out loud, and I very on purpose did not think about any of the things that I'm saying. Because if I let my imagination get a hold of that as a combination, I will never sleep again. So good for you. I'm glad that you understand that you should regret that. Quite a lot of games have that sort of pitfall at the end. The interesting thing to me is that my examples of Sonic 2 and Commander Keen, the pitfall is very much at the beginning of the game. And so I don't even get through the tutorial before I'm dying repeatedly. But yes, the pitfall of the development crunch. That's fair. Let me find it. Kate Bloomer, you will be banned if you attempt to post that link in chat. Okay, so I'm not entirely sure what we're doing, chat, but we did just leave. And we're trying to find the Eldin Spring, literally. Of course you weren't sending it to me. That would be insane. I just felt the need to threaten you, okay? That was... Oh, we're getting cutscened. We're in Hyrule Field. I recognize what that is as a concept. I don't recognize this place. The sunshine, it burns. Oh, we could try calling our horse. No, I'm not even gonna read that. Poison Dart Frog, I'm not even gonna read that. What is that skittery thing? What is any of this? There's so much field, and I know there's a path. Chat, that's the thing. I know there's a path, and yet I bet if I walk it, I'm gonna miss something. Speaking of missing something, Plum, I saw you redeem this, and I was really distracted by making sure I had to get chalk all over my hands. You actually tried the Let's All Go to the Lobby redemption, aka eat everything, which means I have to stop and eat everything. So that's fun. Okay, please pause for a moment while I eat all the things. I'm gonna start with dehydrate again. Dragon Quest 2, possibly even 3, was the feeling of, man, this game is coming to an end, huh? It's been a great experience. What do you mean there's another 25 hours and we only beat the first half of the story and the true villain hasn't been revealed and there's also more map and we could go underwater and visit mermaids and extra dungeons, and what the post game is this 15 hours of extra content? That's really funny, actually. Is that a pitfall, or is that a, like, Pokemon Gold delight? You did have to test it. So K Bloomer did suggest it last week. I did try putting it up. It's just the apparently the mukbang command. So my dehydrate, I still have some of my lovely little peppermint wafers left, and so in honor of the holiday season, I'm chomping on mint. A bee, a piranha, and a robot. But he just stands on human legs. Oh, there's a nighttime cycle in this. Pat, did you know the sun sets in this game? I thought we were going to be permanently fixed at Twilight. Welcome in, Mexico. I'm literally doing my round because of Plum, and now I get to do it twice. Y'all tune in just to watch me eat, right? Like, that's what happens these days. Mexico, it is lovely to see you. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for redeeming seasonal candy. Thank you for redeeming non-seasonal candy. Thank you for redeeming Kaboom! Otherwise known as Dehydrate. And thank you also for redeeming Eldin Spring, formerly known as Sploosh, formerly known as Hydrate, for 69 channel points. Nice. I have 3 characters left on the title of that reward. So good luck with the next time we change it. Yeah, this is just an eating stream. Come on. Is that? I mean, it's definitely some fake creature setting up the sound. So, that was the Dehydrate. Now we've got the Hydrate, 69 channel points. Nice. I do gotta be well fueled. Delicious and slightly minty. Now, this is the seasonal candy. And I have to eat 2 of them. And they take me a long time. So I think I'm going to put them both last. We might dehydrate, hydrate, and then just do a very large handful of nerds that I won't be able to talk during. And then we'll settle into candy canes. Just to coordinate my food intake, you know, as one does. So in the meantime, I'm definitely going to be attempting to use these here horseshoe plants that are right near me. It's the only candy that gets more dangerous the more you eat it. Ducks in a row, baby. There's no ducks because I don't got any grapes. Metroid games and you do not get along, huh? Not open world enough. That's interesting. I don't think I've ever played a Metroid game. Like, possibly in my life. But I think I might have played a knockoff. I need to find this. Monster Tail. There we go. It's right here. I don't think it's exactly like it. But I actually think this game might have some connections to the way that Metroid is played. Like, I think it's a similar style. And I really like this game. And so it does make me curious why I've never played a Metroid game before. So, Mexico, here's your Hydrate. 69 channel points, nice. If I get into Metroids, I'd never get rid of you. Well, I have to run out of the things that I like first. That's the thing. Because I started streaming just because I felt like it. And I played through the Paper Mario series and it was delightful. And then when that finished, I was like, well, what do I play next? And I decided to play Zelda. And it's been 2 years! Which is utterly ridiculous, but also very delightful. Monster Tail is part Metroidvania. Yes! See, the pet sim part, obviously, that's different. But I was just thinking about what I've seen people like playing Metroid and like how they interact with this. It's the same way. Like, you have to go through this whole area, you learn a skill, and then you can go through the area differently. And like, it's just about the all of the fast and the jump and the walls and the I don't even know. And the learning how to roll through small spaces, and it just felt very similar. There is a lot of them there Zeldas. 2 years of a cozy marathon. Plum, I'm really glad you found it cozy. And that you continue to find it cozy. So this is a very large pile of nerds. Which means I'm basically just not going to talk for a couple minutes. Kindly enjoy silence and complete lack of movement from my character. This is content right here. I didn't even get them all in. One more. Delicious. Oh my goodness. They get so much more sour when you put that many in at once. Do you mean A Link to the Past was when? Mexico 20 stream streak. Well done, you. I might be able to find that information just while I'm trying to like absorb this. Properties? Zelda 3 started fairly early, because Zelda 1 and Zelda 2 didn't take me that long to beat. When did it finish, though? Apparently the first 3 games didn't take me that long, Chad. Go figure. Link to the Past I finished in April of 2023. I even finished Ocarina of Time in 2023. So I was playing Majora's Mask in the flip over into 2024. The Oracle's games really took it out of me. It was 2023. I apparently really like playing Nightmare games over the holidays, because Majora's Mask was last holidays, and Twilight Princess is this one. No 3 in title. How will I know which number game it is? Looks at movie titles. Okay. So Plum and Mexico, that was your hydrates, your dehydrates, and your non-seasonal candies. And so now I just have seasonal candies left. Well, you got them both. It's weird how different the stripy bits are. But I am going to have one at a time. If there are Nightmare Before Christmas games, can someone tell me what they are? Because I feel like they'd be funny. Oh my gosh, can you imagine a Lego Nightmare Before Christmas game? Sorry. My brain just jumped right to something that doesn't exist, but I wish it did. Boogie's Revenge. Ooh. Oh good, there is a red flag on my map. Every Kingdom Hearts. That's a great point. Why is nothing happening? I'm human. I'm in a field. Oh, that, chat. I think the world is on fire. Maybe we should actually do something about that. How much of this field am I gonna run around in? I mean, I kind of want to fight this guy. Just because he's here, you know? And it's so funny to see how far I can throw him. There's another dude on the path over there. I don't think I can climb up this. Without my marathon, you wouldn't have done the Final Fantasy marathon? Oh man! And that would be such a loss to the world, Plum. Some of those games, like, genuinely not sure are even fun, but good for you. Yuki's Revenge. And the Pumpkin King? Oh, I need to look these up. There's a dirt path that goes that way. There's also a dirt path that goes this way. Oh, hello. Chat. There's a piece of heart there. Just kind of chilling in the tree. Nope. Okay. I can get this by aiming. I can get this by aiming. Yay! That gave me some more health, right? Did it give me more health? How do I tell how many heart pieces I've collected? Not on my item screen and not on my minimap screen. I can't tell. That's really weird. I'm gonna have to figure out how to find out how many heart pieces. A pizza heart! How many heart pieces I've actually got? Sorry, did you just say the sky was pretty? You mean the absolute flame? Oh, yo, look, there's a castle. I mean, I do kind of agree that it's pretty. It just also seems vaguely threatening. It said I need one more? Okay. I mean, I'm glad you caught that because I was not paying attention. Wait. That's where I find it. Haha! Why is this a different screen from the menu? Anyway, I'm fine. Okay, I have 3. That's great. Whoa! Where did you come from? What are you? Why are all of these so grotesque now? This is intense. Okay, well, I know that that's the way that they want me to go. There's a lot of those flying dinosaur things here. Very interesting. Well, I know I have to go that way, but I kind of want to look around first. Maybe commit some acts of violence. How did you he ran away? I think he unaggroed. Very weird. Beavis, thank you. Whoop! Eh? I'm trying. Why? Come on. Actually destroy them. Oh, hello. I would love to enjoy some candy. I am definitely being attacked. Beavis, thank you very much for redeeming seasonal candy, and also thank you for redeeming non-seasonal candy. That means my 2 candy canes, which I have shrunk to 1 candy cane. I now need to increase again to 2 candy canes while I'm fighting classic Hylian pteranodons. Beautiful this time of year. Thank you. Also, Beavis for a demon. Keep doing what you're doing. Taking down those chicken dactyls. I'm so confused as to where they're coming from. Is this grass that I can destroy? It is not grass that I can destroy. I'm not getting anything out of that tree. Can I, like, roll into trees? I'm hearing weird noises. Why is that tree just like super special? They're coming from the sky. Thank you so much, Kate Bloomer, for that point. Great point. I don't even know what I'm expecting to find here other than enemies that want to eat me. What are those skittery little guys? I'm hearing. My goodness, he's terrible at hitting things on the ground. What are you? Oh my gosh! What are you? What are you? Chad, I think it's nighttime now. That's the bridge I ran over, right? Is that the bridge I ran over? I'm so lost. Loki, thank you for redeeming seasonal candy, increasing my required quotient of candy canes from 2 to 3 because I still have one in my mouth. It's gonna be the joke of the stream is how many candy canes is Lady QW gonna have to eat after the stream is done because she can't finish them all. A Kate Bloomer, I would choke and die. Oh my gosh. Hilarious. So I probably should specify, chat, the reason that I'm running around looking a little bit crazy, even though I know where I'm supposed to go. No. Hello. Mr. Postman? Amazing. Is because I think that there's some collectibles in this field, and I don't know how to find them or what they look like. An undead's best friend. Stall hounds. Okay, to go with the stall foot. I understand. Beavis, I'm gonna quickly non-seasonal candy by having some nerds in between all of the mintiness. But I have so many candy canes. There we go. Yum yum yum. Put 2 in your mouth and turn into an elephant. Ridiculous.
Go no further. There's a black wall ahead that blocks the way. I thought I would deliver a few letters, but it seems impossible.
That's alright, dude. I'm pretty good at dealing with those walls.
I am the honorable and dependable letter carrier, known to some as the postman. Now that I have introduced myself, please, take this letter. Read it at your leisure. Do whatever you see fit. While my business is concluded, I want to mail.
We just got a ladder. That's fun. If I have a letter for you, I will approach you at high speed. Please do not flee. Amazing that this guy has an introductory letter to say, please don't run away from me. I'm just very intense. Okay. That seems to be the way that we have to go. So if I'm looking for collectibles, I should probably go not that way. Right? That makes sense, yeah?
That's the way to the castle. I don't really want to go there. I also don't really want to interact with these weird skittery things. Canada Post could never. Ooh, I got a money. And another money. And more money. And I've enraged that thing. What? What? I pressed the finishing move button. You can't get up in the middle of the finishing move. That's illegal. Chat, that's illegal. Foes before bros. Puppy! Don't you want to be my friend, puppy? I mean, I did just... That's a gate, and it looks vaguely threatening. Oh, speaking of looking vaguely threatening. Okay. Actually got a finishing move in that time. I definitely feel like I'm not finding anything. And I was pretty sure— oh, hello! What are you? I would like you, please. I caught a specifically gendered beetle. Yep. Oh my goodness! Chat, there are golden bugs in this game. And there's still 3 things that I have not unlocked. I hope those are like bombs and arrows. Frankly. There's a buggle. I mean, it's a cuter bug than all the ones that I've been fighting. My second candy cane. I still have 2 remaining in queue. Nothing better than going out at night just grabbing creepy glowing bugs with your hands. See, you understand, Plum. So that's very interesting. We have some creepy glowing bugs, chat. We need to definitely slur a little bit and talk with our mouth full. Are there any more? Oh man, of course you can, Kate. I mean, you could also just rant. It's just water. Go around. Go for it. That's very creepy, poisoned dwarf frog. I see! Chad, I see a glowing thing. Look at the glow. I have a question. How do I get up there? This is marked as the edge of my map. Where are you going? I got a different beetle. Hooray! It's raining. I mean, you could just keep adding candy canes, but it would probably make me sad. I might run out. So Transformers had a show called Earthspark. Pretty solid. Even had some good representation. Valid. It just had a series finale and it's the worst thing ever. Oh no! Oh no, that's really disappointing. I like how the weather is just changing. All about the first Transformers who were native to Earth, as in born/forged, whatever we're calling it, on Earth. Two Transformers make friends with the human family, have direct connections to the human kids. Eventually the standard Transformers show up. Bumblebee, Optimus, all that. Cybertron War, long over. Decepticons, Autobots are somewhat capable of getting along these days. And some Decepticons are imprisoned by human villains. Okay. One day Megatron shows up and we discover that he's actually reformed. He's become an Autobot. He's become an Autobot. That's really weird. And works with Optimus. Even is best friends with the human children's mother. Changing sides. A big part of what changed him was that the humans were getting attacked. Rather than his ivory tower, blah blah blah. One of the other primes from the past decided he wanted to take over because he's a jerk. Name Liege Maximo. What a name. In every series, his whole deal is being a jerk. He shows up with a bunch of artifacts of the primes. Wants all the power. Needs Optimus's arm because that's where Optimus Prime's power is stored. It's called the Blades of Time. They can set someone back to their during the war phase of life. Okay, Megatron seems smart. Gotcha. I feel like this whole story is leading up to the disappointment. What? What's the point? What's the point? You have so much build up to that. And you just use it as an advantage to just, like, finish him? Oh my goodness. That is so silly. I don't... hello, Minna. Oh, it was much closer than I thought. You remember, right? You know what this is. If you set foot in there, you might be a wolf again for quite some time. For as long as it takes for you to save the light of Eldin from the Twilight, anyway. So, shall we try to go see the light spirit of Eldin? At the Eldin Spring. Hey, of course we'll do it. They defeat, they hold a funeral. Then, they have another artifact that might be able to heal them. But he's still in his during the war phase. Okay. So, not only did they not use that event to maximum effect, but also, like, just skip all the character development and hit the reset button. That feels like an oversimplification. I don't love that. I understand the need or value for it sometimes, but I don't love it. Want me to let you into the Twilight? Sure, why not? That's ridiculous, Kate. I'm sorry. What a disappointing last episode. If it helps, I just watched the final episode of Dark Angel, and it was a super bad final episode because they didn't realize it was the final episode. Whoa, I've been turned into a wolfy wolf. Good boy.
That's what I just said. Minna, thank you. That's a good boy. Now, you need to listen to what I say from now on. Ah, how lovely. The black clouds of Twilight are so fetching today. I feel so much more at ease here. Yup. And you look so much better like this. True. Than in those dusty old clothes anyway. So let's get going. I love Minna. So many shows get ruined by executives participating in the creation process. Boys and Darthrock, thank you for redeeming Ask Me Anything. Who's a floofy boy? Who's a floofy boy? Is it you? Is it you? Are you the floofy boy? Are you the floofy boy? Oh, he's gotta be the floofy boy. Thank you for that. Oh, hello. I don't really care about you, but I do think I kind of care about that. What is that glowing cloud of something or other? What is that? Oh no! Oh no! Chat! That's the sword that I had! I have learned the youths' scent. The scent of the youths. That's very unfortunate phrasing. Say, isn't being a wolf more convenient? Does that mean we're hip and with it? Hello, fellow kids. Wolf Link. Ooh. Ugh. Not particularly interested. I'm gonna have to fight those. Shoot. There's 3 of them. This is the one where there's like a special thing that Midna has me do. And I don't remember what it is. Ugh. Oh, who's a floofy boy? Good boy, sat down. I like that we still have the chain on our ankle. Good boy. Good boy, Link. Good boy. Minna, are you gonna hopefully remind me how I'm supposed to fight 3 of them simultaneously? Oh. This is 3 of them, right? Nope. I needed to have them all in the circle. Needed them all in the circle. Great. There we go. I believe that was hold down B, but thank you. Thank you for suggesting all the buttons. What's this? That's strange. The bridge is gone. I wonder if this is the work of those shadow creatures. Ugh, what a pain. Ah, well, let's look for it. You, get your map out. Okay. That arrow marks where we are. You knew that, right? Whenever you destroy those creatures, a portal opens. That looks like this. This is new information, chat. Have you tried every button? True, on the Wii, the B button was a trigger. And so is it a trigger button or is it the B button, which is a button on the Wii U? Honestly, that's fine. We all famously saw me last stream spend probably 15 solid minutes incorrectly identifying which side was my left. So we're fine. We're fine. We're fine. You hear me? It's called a portal. You'd better remember that. And in those woods we came through, it's got to be around there. Okay. So I could technically portal back to the woods that we came from? I'll use my power to take you to the location of the open portal. Pick where you want to go. That's nice. Why are there so many? And then I'm assuming that we're going to be able to portal back, right? Sure, I don't know. There's 2 portals. How would I know where I want to go? Portal. Oh, there is a bridge! Wait, hold on. I did notice the bridge. I noticed the bridge, chat. I noticed the bridge when we were here last, and I said it looked like a bridge, and that I was gonna figure it out later. See, I told you, we're here. You know, most people can't leave the Twilight that easily. You'd better be grateful. I notice I'm still a wolf, though. It's your job to look for the bridge. Look hard. It is literally right here. It's literally right here. I don't have to look very hard at all. I'm fine. Wow, it's perfect, don't you think? Near on, far on, wherever you are on. Ooh, yes. What do you think? Should we take it? Yes, we should take it. Good little obedient wolf. Who's a good boy? Why are there so many more portals now? Because there's also that. I have a really important question, chat. Does Midna have any limits whatsoever on her powers? Because genuinely, the cohesive lore around the types of things that Midna can do feels somewhat terrifying. Thanks for dropping my bridge off, girl. Of the 2 candy canes, her limit is patience. Yes, that's a really good point. She's got a personality limit as opposed to a skill limit. Fascinating. I just feel so far like what Midna's skills are the skills that I need to remove the obstacles that were put in my way by this game. And that doesn't speak to a cohesiveness of like a system. That just speaks to a MacGuffin. You know what I mean? Like, oh, she's always been able to do these weird interactions with things. She can do weird interactions with Twilight, and she can seem to like pull me with it. I go, ooh, I'm interested, I'm curious. And now she has teleportation, and now she also has like teleportation of objects, and like telekinesis, because her hand, which she had previously been using to grab things, did not touch this bridge. She just used Hulk lift from a distance. And I'm like, why didn't you just show her hand picking it up, though? Oh, good point. Maybe it's also me. Okay. I see your point there, Kate. Still, I kind of look at it and I'm like, she's feeling a bit like a MacGuffin right now. And not like a good storied, 3-dimensional, interesting character. Her personality does that, though. Still the best thing about this game. See? Just as I thought. So, isn't the power of Twilight amazing? Call me if you need that again. It should help you find what we're looking for, don't you think? Yeah. Great point. We cannot confirm or deny. Yeah, she did. Full Hulk rage and then just telekinesis. Alright, let's keep going. Thanks. Those are very creepy looking beasts. And I think I probably have to go through them. Oh wait, hold on. Yeah, I have to go through them. I forgot that I was like actually looking for something that I can't see. But I can like see. That was unnecessarily violent as an action. That's okay. We're here. Yep, still goes this way. Ooh, I see a dig spot. Huh. What are they doing there? This is a pretty elaborate gate. What are they trying to keep in? Or out? I genuinely think this gate is to keep Midna out. I bet it'll be worth our while to dig in. I had noticed the dig spot. Like, I know I'm doing this for the youths. Unnecessary violence. Is my favorite kind of violence, apparently. I like that I can use that, like, charge up attack anytime, even when I'm not trying to kill multiple things. No! Chat, there's shadow beasts. Great. So I do in fact need all three of them to pay attention, please. Get over here. Get over here. Darn it. Get over here. Get over here. Get over here better. Chat, they are not grouping up the way that I need them to. Come on. Come on. These things are genuinely terrifying, and they're like... Oh, okay, maybe... Hold on, I have an idea. Because they only... Hello? Thank you. Ugh. They were only screaming when I got 2 of them down. So I did not actually need all 3 of them together. But that was very annoying. Oh, hey there. It's Eldin Spring. To the hero who transformed into a blue-eyed beast in the realm of shadows in Twilight. What would unnecessary violence as a chat redemption look like? It would look like trying to hit the chicken with a sword. This way. Great, thanks. Are you gonna help my health at all? Because I'm very annoyed by how much health I lost fighting, like, figuring out what was going on. That's true, it would depend on the game. New Moosh. Hero chosen by the gods, look for my light, gather the light stolen by the shadows. Into this! Oh good, I got a new vessel. That's nice. Right, I remember how this works. The insects of darkness, they are the form taken by the evil that attached itself to my scattered light. In this shadowy twilight, the shadow insects are invisible, much as the people from your world are. With the last of my power, again, the last of my power. Huge exaggeration. Let me mark your map. But the darkness now hunts me? Great, thank you. I see 9 of them. Which is weird because there's 12. Does it? That's funny. Also, hello, Garlic Grove. Nice to see you. I have one more candy cane and 2, and I'm almost done this one. Takes me forever to eat these. Squish bugs and I'll look nice again. That seems about right. Okay. So. So the youths are probably in there. There's some torches. Can't really do anything about the torches. Ah, right. Forgot about the concept of the dig spots. Health! I would like that, please. Money is less important, but sure, I suppose. Okay, interesting. So we have more rooms than just this room. Hey, you can climb up here. Remind me how I do that again? Delightful. No, I'm so sorry that Garlic Jr. was sick, and I'm hoping that they're feeling better, and I'm really sorry that you also are getting sick now. There's been like one heck of a flu going around. That is a creepy statue. I'm so sorry. That is such a creepy statue. Whoa, okay, good. Cripes! I don't see those black brutes anywhere! They've gotta be hiding somewhere, waiting for their helpless little prey to come out. Then they'll feast. We are safe as long as we remain in here, child. Be at ease. Oh, yeah? I wonder if the monsters out there agree with you. They sure don't seem impressed by my bombs.
How long do you think we can hold this sanctuary against beasts that strong, huh? Once they attack, it's over. This dude is a really bad adult. Do all the things, survive all the monsters, be afraid of the Edward G. Robinson baby. Great timing, Plum. Have a good night. I hope you rest well. See, right here, he's telling a story that's supposed to make me feel bad for the lady from the shop because she got attacked by a monster. And by the time everyone got there, there were suddenly 2 monsters. And so they're doing this creepy lore implication that some of the shadow beasts are like humans that have been turned rather than faded or some jazz like that. They're trying to make me think that. But this face here says it was him. That's all I've got to say. She was already gone and there were 2 monsters waiting. And this dude is just like, I'm the real monster in this room. Side eye. Also, he's frightening all the children. Thank you. That eyebrow. Just whack. This dude. He shouldn't be allowed to talk. Look, all I mean to say is that it's risky here too. Ain't you got some place we can hide? Yes. Like the other 2 children, very afraid. Edward G. Robinson baby, just inconvenienced, not afraid. There is a cellar. Why do you move like that? It is designed to open when all the candles have been lit. Did you see the candles? Poison Darth Frog, did you notice the candles? Did you notice the candles? I would not do that. When Father instructed me to secure the cellar, I saw insects like the beasts outside. Don't cry, Beth. It'll be okay. You did not. I think QEW is kind of, I feel like the 4th wall just got broken. I didn't realize I was involved in this conversation at all. I don't even know that 4th kid. I can feel it. Oh, they believe in me. This is why it mattered that I got the youth's scent. These kids knew you'd come save them. What a hero. Oh, that narrowed expression. How sad to be right in front of someone and not be noticed at all. You are chosen, and the only thing, and only that, keeps you from turning into a spirit, or worse, into a dark monster when you enter Twilight. And no one knows what you have done. You may be doomed to toil in obscurity forever. You're the type to worry about everything, I can tell. Don't fret over Princess Zelda. She chose this state of affairs, after all. Anyway, what's with having to light candles to get to the basement? Not very subtle, is it? Not just ancient dungeons light all candles to open doors. Yeah, it's just an actual security system so that you don't accidentally open the door to the cellar. So what are you gonna do now, my lonely little hero? I am now officially worried that Midna's the final boss of the game. Anyway, well, what I'm obviously gonna do is pick up the stick. And then I'm gonna light it on fire. Okay. That was not close enough.
I like that I did not light that tapestry on fire, despite definitely being close enough to the tapestry that I should have. Oops. I really wanted the other half lit. I'm glad that it just burnt out and that it didn't actually, like, hurt the stick. That's a creepy glide. Can I keep this stick? What if I need this stick? What if I need the fire from this stick? If Midna's the final boss, she can keep that job. Valid. Midna v Navi fight at the end for trophy of most annoying helper. Navi hands down, though. Midna's delightful. The thing is, Poison Darth Frog, I just have a lantern. I just could light all of these candles anytime I wanted. So it's not very effective as security. It didn't let me keep the stick. Hmm. That's interesting. Sure, I'll take a health. What if I... There's something behind here. But I don't know if I can interact with it. You know how, like, we're kind of expecting to possibly come back here eventually as a human? Because, like, this is a giant red flag of just, like, you should pay attention to this, but I don't think I can do anything with it right now. I can't even get up on the pedestal. Technically. How about that? Looks like you can climb the scaffolding. My jump powers are so good when she's around. And where the heck am I now? I'm in a totally different place. With torches. See, these here are torches, and I can't light them because they didn't let me keep my stick. Do I want to know anything about these gravestones? Fascinating. Can I fall into that? I cannot. Huh. Well, that was nice and creepy for no good reason. This could have grave consequences, but instead I'm just gonna go. So that was 3. And now I know where that... I? No, I don't need to go there. I already went into that house. This isn't the house. Oh! That wall goes up for a while. Aha! That's the one. So it's in the box. Cookie. Can I go out the door? I don't think I can. How do I get out of here? If you're done with your errand, then let's get out of here. Lovely, thank you. Everything about that room looked uncomfortable. Now there's supposedly also one in that building, which is much taller. I think. What the heck is that thing? Oh my gosh, chat, it's those guys. I fought one on the castle roof. Terrifying. But I do think above the shop... Wait, hold on. What does this say? Dead end ahead. Great. Danger, do not jump across from here. Hotel accepts no responsibility for accidents. Why would I pay any attention to signs, chat? So there's a way in there, but there's also a way up from here, which is really interesting. Maybe we'll do way in first. Oh, there's a ladder. That's extremely helpful for a dog. Wait. Uh-oh. Sorry, there's something in here. There's like a dot this way. So hold on. Aha! There's some fire. Chat, we've learned how to make fire. Isn't that cute? silly wolf reading signs. But he's such a good boy. The best boy. Oh, look. They're right there. Ooh. I would like this health, please. Ooh! Silly boy opening treasure chests, maybe? Don't see any dots in this room. Can I open a treasure chest? Silly wolfy boy! Collecting money on his nose. Whoop. Delightful. Sign. I wasn't actually expecting anyone to read me. I didn't prepare. I kind of love the sign that says don't jump when it's not actually the game trying to communicate don't jump. It's the game trying to communicate do jump. Upstairs, I suppose? Ooh. Huh. Well, these beds also look uncomfortable, but for a very different reason. So nothing else in here looks like it's buggied. Sign. Don't read this sign. That... Well, I guess I did light the place on fire. It'll be fine. Second sign, you failed. Can you imagine if there was a sign in a game that said don't read the sign and reading the sign caused you to lose the game? This is fascinating. Look at all of the places to jump to. This is an extremely suspicious place, chat. No one makes a spot like this in a game for no reason. What is it doing here? Oh my goodness. Okay, well, that was not a makeable jump, is what we've learned. That's okay. Okay, there's a bunch more stuff that way, but we don't want to do it yet because we still have at least a couple of buildings to explore in this general direction. Can I... Why is it shaking? It's shaking, but it's not like it's falling off for me. Is that how I get out? Like, you guys see that, right? How it's haunted? And how jumping at it and dashing at it didn't do anything. The daytime music is one of your faves? That's cute. Okay. So I need to be up, I think. How do... Where did... Come on. This has gotta be a way in. But this is like a bomb thing. I don't have a bomb. I can't just throw a bomb at this. But I think I have to get up. How do I do that? How do I get up? Okay, what's this way? Death Mountain that way. Okay. Great. Ah. There's, some creatures guarding a gate over there, too. Oh, great question. I don't know. Nope. Hey, don't for a second think I'm helping you because I care about your world of light. I don't. I'm helping you because I have to. You remember that. Okay, that wasn't the button for lock on. I don't have a button for that in this form, Poisoned Earth Frog. I just pressed all of the buttons available to me. Including ones that are not very helpful. We're learning. That's also a button that's available. I don't understand what it wants. Other than, like, repeated... Oh, we've got some dig. Okay, hold on. We dig? That's money. The map is shy. How dare that piece of money do that? What is that glowing? Oh, that's just the Eldin Spring. Couldn't tell what it was effectively enough from that distance. Okay. So. Not any of those things. There's so much scaffolding everywhere. But I think I have to get into that house to get to the top of it to actually get up. And the only way that I can think to get into that house... Dig. What? Hey, yo! Hello, Tobias J. Art. That's really lovely to see you. What's up? I am not being terrified by spiders this time, which is nice. But I am being confuzzled. Finally! You're so sweet. Thank you for stopping in. Do you know how to make this shaky window fall? Because, like, clearly the window is possessed. Clearly the window is possessed. Yeah, I know. Me either. Like, why would I know anything? Why would I understand how to play a game? Obviously. So silly. Ha. I got this. I just... Like, I've already tried so many things. I feel like... What? I've tried that before! Chat, I tried pushing A and I tried jumping. Both of them sent me flying at the thing. And both of them bounced me off it. Was this just a patience and perseverance thing? That I had to hit it 10 times instead of 9? But like, I pressed that button already. Anyway, this is dumb. Flammable. Lantern strictly prohibited. Great. So I need to light that on fire. How? Can I just... No, I can't even dash at it. I need to kill the thing hiding behind that. Okay, where do I get fire? No? Still just telling me no fire. Oh. Well, there you are. Come on, creepy bug. The game was gaslighting me. Honestly, this game does that a lot. I'm pretty sure Midna's been gaslighting us from the beginning, but she's the best character that has ever existed in all of time, so... Nintendo, but can you make the same correct guess and arbitrary? I'm so sure. Like, in hindsight, I'm like, maybe it was an aim thing. Maybe I was like slightly too close to the edge when I pressed A, and so it did a jump instead of a dash jump, but they didn't look different. They didn't do anything different. I don't know. I don't love that. That feels like the time I went to an escape room and I found a puzzle and I solved the puzzle and I input the answer into a lock and it didn't open. And I went, oh, well, that's weird. And so I called for help. She was like, yeah, you were supposed to solve this puzzle and get this answer. And I was like, I did. And she's like, you're supposed to put it in the lock. And I was like, hey, do you want to take a look at the numbers that I put in this lock and how they're exactly what you said and how it didn't open? And she was like, and like spun it and input the numbers and it didn't open for her either. And I was like, yeah, okay, I don't think that was a me problem. Game, I don't think that was a me problem. I was trying to find the lock on button. Anyway, that was the one with the dot in this room. Did this make us make the numbers work better? Fix the lock, obviously. That's part of the game. Clearly. Okay. Oh! We love it when there are skulls. Okay, so there's like some kind of something over there that has 3 more dots in it. Which is great, but still leaves us missing 3 dots. I cannot stress enough that I do not have the correct number of dots. What? What?! Oh, I hate these creepy things. Making like a little... The noise that they make is terrifying. I know that's a wall, but I want to hurt the beast. Let me hurt him. Thank you. Did I hurt him effectively enough? Maybe. 2 + 2 = 4, but only if you try enough times. The combat in this game is honestly killing me because, like, whatever, it's just button mashing, it's fine. But on the other hand, they made the enemies just so... Ugh. Even the normal ones. At least we'll always remember that 23 is the number 1. Danger, keep out. No! I will not do that. Ooh. Ooh, there's a sneaky way in, chat. There's a dig spot halfway through it. There's one in the wood pile. Wait, hold on. There's one in the wood pile in the flammable building. I need a stick. Chat, we're gonna blow this place up. Come on. What did you do? Sorry, but as romantic as this is, I'm not going to stay in here with you. I'm getting out. Wait, what? Ow? Wait, hold on. What am I supposed to do? Can I hurt them? How do I get out? I tried to go to the thing. It hit me back! I went there first! It hit me back! Chat, you watched me! It's fine, they're gonna blow the shack up. I said it. I said we were gonna do a flammable. They're just telling Danger to keep out. You're fine. Poison dart frog, yes. Heh. I don't suppose there's any nicer way to hunt these things, huh? Gotta love video games and their ultra specific position. It's the same thing as the silly window that I just broke, you know? I went for it. I was like, they're gonna give me the cue because I have to press a button to enter. I can't actually like choose my entrance. And at no point in time did it actually like have the hitbox for the button come up. It was just like, no, fire. And I'm like, oh, so I'm not supposed to go for the obvious entrance? Am I supposed to kill the bugs in here? Am I supposed to break down the door? Am I supposed to wait and another thing is going to open up? Like, there's too many options, game. Well, you had to sacrifice someone's house to find tears of light. But that's how the cookie crumbles, right? I mean, I think it's fine. This is clearly fine. And now we can use the dig spots. Ooh, so much health. You just have to want it enough. Absolutely not. I don't want any of this. Okay, so now we've come to a little bit of a problem, which is that I don't know where the other ones are. I'm missing 3 more, but they are not on this screen, which means I have to choose either to leave maybe through an upper passage, maybe through a lower passage, and I think that gate takes me back to Hyrule Field, so I think that's the wrong way. But I do think I have to try to enter the Death Mountain passage somehow. Which means I have to fight the dumb flying things. Go on. Is there a better way to fight them other than, like, wait for them to attack? Oops. I wanted to roll headfirst into the tree and I missed. That is totally normal. It's a good thing Midna showed up to tell you that you needed to get out of there. Oh, come on. Come on. Thank you. Explode. Thank you. Honestly, the fact that Minna was like, I'm not staying here, bye all, and left, and I immediately tried to follow her, and then I couldn't, and then she's like, hey, you better follow me, and I'm like, I was trying. I tried. There. The explosion of darkness is kind of satisfying. I'll give it that. Ooh. Dig? What's in here? Nothing is in here? Why is it giving me a pickup? Oh my goodness. Chat, we can pick up pots. We're such a good boy. Yes. I don't know if I can get up there. Okay, Puppy is not interacting with these boxes, which is weird. Puppy is not interacting with this and break them. We're the best boy. Ugh, adorable. Okay, we can't interact with the ladder. Yeah, thanks, Midna. I was hoping you might give me a hint as to what I'm supposed to do in that building, because I do not know. Am I supposed to be able to interact with this? This is my... I don't know. I don't think I need more hand-holding. I just think I need things to be sensible. Oh my. Oh, there's a treasure chest. Oh, that's a fancy treasure chest. How do... Midna, how do I get there? We could have Wind Waker again where it just kept showing you the answer. I don't know, this one's been pretty hand-holdy. Midna just like tells me things when I absolutely already understood them, and then doesn't tell me things when I could actually use some assistance. I do not think that I am meant to get that treasure chest right now. Yeah. Oh well. So that is definitely going back. And that is all that I have done. I don't see any dots on my map. Which means I guess we're gonna try going here? Maybe? Oh. That's something I want. It looks like the path's impassable, but I can get you up it if you want. There are 3 dots on my screen, but 2 of them are in utter blackness, chat, so I definitely want to get up there. Whoa, hello. You are, okay, there's a lot of details that I'm noticing about Gorons in this one that are a little bit different than they were before. What up, dude? Ugh, why do I have to stand guard? The ladder is destroyed. It's not like humans will come up. Oh, interesting. Yep. Yes. So, I love the, like, hair look. Whoa. Oh, it's one of these ickies. Oh, it's 2 of these ickies. Delightful. Thank you so much. I'm... Sorry, when it says roll... Chat! Everything about this puppy is adorable. Well, forward we go. We eat everything. Ooh. We have dig spots. We don't really need them. More mature and realistic. They've learned shame. Of what? I don't know. It's an interesting choice. It's definitely a choice. Pretty sure the answer to that Poison Dart Frog is universally, I have never thought about it. Interesting, we have things, spitting things. Okay. There's also... Oh. Oh, it's just here. Okay. I didn't even have to do anything for that one. I just had to be here. fun. Do I have it this way? I do. But I also... Hold on. This is like a gossip stone style. What are you doing right now? Okay. Oh. What? This is terrible. Hold on. Did it? Am I doing it wrong according to the game? Or do they just not know how to tell me that I'm doing it right? Ooh, there's a chest up there. This is very stuck in my head, and I can't figure out... Like... Like... Hold on. Nope, I'm doing... Hold on. It wasn't holding it long enough. Okay, that's dumb. This is gonna be a dumb mechanic. I have to, like, move closer to. Like, I can't... It's not like Wind Waker, where I could move at any time in the motion of his arm, and as long as I had to move the cursor by the time it clicked to the middle, I was fine. This is actually something that, like, takes rhythm into account, apparently. His little happy winky... I know. See, that's how I know Nintendo knows what I want, because what I want is sweet little, the best boy doing a little happy jig dance. He does have victory spin. Okay. Now I have to do it again. Nintendo, don't do it wrong. Oh, there's a magic golden boy? Hello, wolf who is exactly like me? Let teachings of old pass to you. Take sword in hand and find me. Wait, do I have to go back there when I'm a... I don't have a sword or a hand. Do I have to come back here when I'm a people? Oh! Okay, okay. It's giving me a wolf statue on my map. That's nice, at least. Which makes sense, because I don't think I can climb those vines as a wolf. But there's definitely a treasure chest up there. Games are too expensive. Yeah, these days, kinda. Come back when you've grown a hand. Ow! I have to get 2 more. They do seem to involve... Uh-oh, we've got a cutscene. That's a big spot. Oh, dear. Uh-oh. Chat. Uh-oh. Spaghetti-o. We're gonna... What do you mean I can't hurt him? Uh-oh. How do I get to that one? Chad, if I don't kill him first, he's just gonna wake the rest of them up. I did not think this was gonna be this type of combat. Excuse me, please, please, leave me alone. I need to hurt him first. Now I need to make sure that I either take down this one or take down all 3 together. I think I got him. Woo! I hate fighting these. It looks so creepy. It's always so creepy. It's not as bad as the spiders. But it's not great, is what it isn't. Where's death takes a holiday mountain? Okay, so there is... Yep. Dude on the gate. Good. Great. Get over here, you dumb bug. Nice. No, I'm not jumping anywhere yet. Oh wait, maybe I am jumping somewhere. So that's the way out. Aha. Yeah, I think I am going to have to jump somewhere because I need to be up there for the last one. Nothing is as bad as the spiders. Nothing is as bad as the spiders. But they're so like bleh. Like their hair and even their arms a little bit. Everything's really creepy. I can't help it. Good night, Kate. Thank you for stopping by. I hope you have a lovely holiday season. I'm gonna hit you up with timing of things. Would be my guess. Uh-oh, there's an earthquake happening. Yep, there's an earthquake happening. Ow! There's an earthquake happening. Why do I have to stand guard at a dead end at the bottom of a cliff? Have they tucked me out of the way because they think I'm useless? Yes. Obviously. Hilarious. Uh-oh! I hate these ones. I think I hit the wall. Why am I like not remembering effectively how to fight these guys. Oh, okay. The dash button is how you effectively fight those guys. Wow. Quite the fling. Okay, I'm gonna wait. These are just rocks. I see. Ouch! Will I get some health if I destroy these? Can I destroy them? I got money. That's not health. I don't know where the rocks are gonna be, chat. Ooh, there's another one. That's still money and not health. This game is very rude to me when it comes to health. I'm getting so close to the last little thing, which is important because it's almost the end of stream. Not if I hit the beam of time with the time beam first. Okay, there are many things happening here. I'm trying to aggro this dude. Ugh, there's shadow. There's 4 of them. This is awful. Please give me a health. Or give me a nothing. You know. That- why? This is very frustrating. Okay, there's a dig spot right there. Is this gonna give me a health? That is a money. It is not very helpful to me. Okay. Is this the potion that I drink? I don't think I can drink potions or use fairies when I'm a wolf. So this is gonna be very bad. Has this one stopped yet? I don't think this one has stopped. Which means I think I just have to jump down and hope that one of these things will give me a health. Please stop aiming so directly at me. Like, quit it? There it is. Alright. Thank you. Okay, spawn me back to the ridiculous things so that I don't die. Please, thank you. Thanks. Give me my health back. See, Link has already died in this game. And I didn't really care. It was ridiculous and very dumb. But if my, like, good boy wolf dies, I might cry. I probably won't, but I might. It's very important that this game keep me happy and not hurt the little doggo. Ah, I was just starting to have fun. Don't forget that fused shadow. See you later. I love everything about Midna still. She is still my obsession. Because this girl just straight up yeets and is like, I'm out, and then just lives in your shadow and talks to you the whole time anyways. Because I'm out does not actually mean that at all. It just means she's being a drama queen. Mushra? So we had Mushacorn and Mushki. This feels like I want to say Mothra. I know that the name is Eldin, but I'm pretty sure I'm gonna just be Mushra. Tiny trash lady? That's so accurate! If Midna were a creature, she'd be a raccoon. But instead, she's the Fae. I've talked about this before. I'm like utterly terrified that like the story around how Midna is involved in this is gonna gut me. Because it feels a bit like all of this might be her fault. You know? And so I am fascinated. And also it feels a bit like she might be the final boss. And I don't love that idea. So I'm just like, the game's gonna hurt me no matter what it does. It's gonna hurt me. This dude says his name is Eldin, but I'm pretty sure it's Mushra. Pretty sure he's wrong. But also, this is kind of the joke. If anyone has seen the hydrate command, I did change it to Eldin Spring because this dude's name is Eldin and this is his spring. And so this is Eldin Spring water. A raccoon fae would be an interesting character. I've always liked books and book series where shifting into an animal form is not contained to the wolf. And so you can have a werewolf, but you could also have a werecat or a wereleopard. And in such lore, you could potentially have a raccoon shifter, and that would be delightful. Eyeshadow for a raccoon shifter? Well, eyeshadow? Definitely eyeliner. I am one of the light spirits of Hyrule. I am the spirit that guards these lands. Oh, great hero, chosen by us, frankly. The dark power you seek lies in the sacred grounds of the Proud Mountain. Locked in, I want to be a were-raccoon. Toby, I think you are a were-raccoon. Like, no offense, but I think you've just been keeping this from me this whole time. The face of this being is very hard to take seriously. I'm gonna give it that. The wings, delightful. The face, I have some questions about whoever was responsible for faces in this game. But already those grounds have been draped in shadow and seeded with evil. This game is taking itself way too seriously. We gotta go up the mountain and stab some things. Apparently that's cleansing. Are you okay, my dude? I see that the answer is no. Well, we're back to being the less attractive version of Link in this game. Oh look! The youths! Lady QEW. Wow, just straight up. The side eye! Chad, the side eye! So, in case you weren't here a couple streams ago, we've determined that this character is an eldritch horror trapped in the body of a toddler. So like this right here, Cthulhu energy. I love that. The fact that poor Colin just gets straight up bullied, shoved to the ground, and then this entity, this being that is trying to convince me it's a child, shuffles by, just side eyes, doesn't even turn the head, just the eyes. notices and keeps on shuffling. There was no flinching whatsoever. And even now, because I started freaking out, this is why we know this is an eldritch horror in the body of this toddler, because it knew. And as soon as I started freaking out, this screenshot right here, this frame, he's side-eyeing me. That there expression that's looking directly at my face. Sort of on stream, absolutely in real life, because I've got my screen right there. He is looking right at me, and I am having none of this. This is terrible. These are the real monsters in this game. This is not a child. This is an eldritch horror in the body of a child. And meanwhile, Colin's the only sweet child in this entire village. You are the one from Ordon whom these children spoke of. Look at his mouth. Look at them lips. This is what I mean by I need to have a conversation with whoever at Nintendo did this facial design. Like, what have you seen? You thought that this was the correct size mouth for this face. Went to the same plastic surgeon as Eldin. Correct. We are well met. I am Renato, shaman of this town. And this is an idiot. This is my daughter, Luda. That's the child I hadn't met. The beasts took us and left us to die, but Mr. Renato found us. At first, I couldn't believe they had come from so distant a place as the Ordana province. Dude, it was like a quick walk? What? Yeah, great point. That there's some, yep, proper contouring of the eye right there. Good angles. Yeah, we don't remember much. All of a sudden everyone was captured, and then until now it's been like a nightmare. No, that's you, dude. Yeah, it was like a terrible dream and we couldn't wake up. Nightmares are every... And look at that piercing. That eyebrow. There was an eyebrow flex earlier. It was delightful. Nightmares are everywhere these days, it seems. This village has certainly seen its share of recent hardships. The dark beasts attacked, but even worse was the sudden and inexplicable change in the mountain-dwelling Goron tribe. They had long been our friends, but suddenly treated us as foes. Even now, they refuse to permit us entry into their minds. Is it because you delved too greedily and too deep? Am I gonna fight a Balrog? It strains the limits of belief to think that such a gentle and proud tribe, and they really, really wanted you to know they were a proud tribe. I have no idea why. It makes me wonder if something in those minds is the cause of this change. In any case, we must take these children and flee this village before more nightmares descend. I, of course, cannot leave my village in such a time. There is no telling what may happen to us here, but it is my job to try to coax the Gorons back from their recent change of heart. The expressions. Is this an escort quest? Because I'm not really planning on bringing any of those children anywhere. I'm kind of planning on going up the mountain and trying to, like, blow it up, I guess? Either way. It's a problem for the New Year chat because it is after 9. which means despite the fact that I have unsuccessfully rescued the nightmare child, I wasn't trying to. I was trying to rescue the rest of them, but I guess that Mallow has to come with me. I am actually done streaming for the year. Ta-da! So just a reminder, everybody, normally I stream Wednesday night, 7 p.m., but the next 3 weeks, somewhat spoken for already. So next week, unfortunately, I have alternate plans. Then the week after that is Christmas Eve, and the week after that is New Year's Eve. So I don't know about you. I am not really available. So I'm gonna have to see y'all on January 7th, the first Wednesday of the new year. We'll go up a mountain. Hey, if you make your New Year's resolution to climb a mountain, you can just show up to that stream and then we can do it together. We'll go up a mountain and then no one will have to climb a real mountain. It'll be fine. It'll be fun. It's gonna be great. I am terrified of what that child's gonna do now that I've freed him from Twilight. I think that was the only thing containing him. I'm glad you had fun, Poison Darth Frog. I am glad for everybody who thought to stop by because it was really nice to see y'all before the end of my year, quote unquote. We've been playing Zelda for 2 years and it feels like we're just going to be playing Zelda forever. I'm slightly less traumatized by this stream, which is great. I fought so many fewer spiders. And so yes, there were still scary things. Mostly there was me not remembering how to do anything. And the game, just existing. But we'll figure out what's going on next time, and it's not a big deal. So if you feel like watching me climb a mountain, yay for less trauma. See, now I want to go into an aside, because I actually learned something, chat, and the thing that I learned is that, there are ways that you can interrupt your brain's processing to kind of prevent retention. And one of the best things, science has actually studied this, one of the best things to interrupt and prevent you from like registering visual trauma, so like things that you have seen that are going to cause traumatization in your brain, is actually to play Tetris for 20 minutes. It reduces PTSD responses and it kind of prevents you from carrying forward some of the things that you've seen because it sort of rewrites over all of that, which means genuinely when we fight the spider boss later in this game, what might happen multiple times throughout that stream is just me switching over to a Tetris game and playing Tetris for a bit, because I've been told by science that this works, and it's the only way. It's the only way. Your dad has zero trauma. That's funny. It just interrupts the process so that you're not saving the information over the same way. Play both at the same time. Just die to the spider repeatedly because I'm distracted by the Tetris part. Negative trauma. This is great. We're gonna try, because I want to try to beat this game with the existence of a spider boss. New Switch redemption for therapy. Honestly, Poison Darth Frog, that's not a bad idea, and hopefully I remember it. Because whenever the spider boss does come up, legit, if I just open the switch command and I'm like, for 2,000 meaningless calories, you can make me pause this game, switch over to my Tetris game, and just play Tetris for a bit. It's fine. It's fine. It'll be the longest stream ever. So I've dropped a raid message in the chat. You can copy it if you would like, but we are going to go on a visit because I do see the Dragon Feeny is live right now, at least, playing Metroid Prime 4, which is, you know, it's fair. We were chatting about Metroidvanias earlier. And so we might as well see what all that fuss is about. So I'm gonna raid Feeny and drop y'all off there if you want to go for a little visit. Press all the buttons, click all the things. Voila. And so we can go on a little visit, and that's fine. Again, I am skipping over everything, and I will be back on January 7th, which means I hope you all have a Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, a lovely holiday break if you happen to get one. Thank you, SNK, you as well. I hope that everybody has a Happy New Year. And I hope to see some of y'all come back. Maybe, possibly, probably. See you another year. See you a whole new year. It's fine. And we're just gonna go visit Fiend. And so until I see you next, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your Wednesday, a wonderful rest of your week, a wonderful weekend, and a wonderful winter holiday. I've run out of W's and it doesn't matter. Have a good one, everybody. And until I see you next time, keep it cute.